Well, it's a Dirk about, but it is Sunday Mass, but I just don't have the Sunday Mass video ready. I started it this morning. Next week. So, in nomine Padri, and Filii, Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Well, I decided it's a beautiful day in New York. And since I drank a bottle of wine on Friday with all of you beautiful bastardos and went out with Patrick last night and we had 2 bottles of Pomerol between the three of us, I figured exercise is probably what I need to do. And I am at a place I have never been in my entire life. It is St. John the Divine. I've wanted to come up here for quite a long, long time, and I have never had a chance to do so. It's open. I'm going to go in there. Hope they don't mind the camera. First of all, let's see who's hanging around in the room. Andrew Wolkowicz, $5. First in line to receive your blessings. Upvote everyone and subscribe for your own blessing. You are the best. Ray Ray's here. Forgive me, Father. He's been a bad boy, haven't we all? Aaron O'Malley. It is Aaron O'Malley's birthday. The eldest of the O'Malley children. The eldest of 5. It is Aaron. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aaron. Happy birthday to you. St. John the Divine. It's not Catholic, but it's beautiful. It is the largest Gothic cathedral in the world. That's Gothic cathedral, kids. Or so they say. Maybe not. Dean, Bible Basher, good to see you here. Melly C. Melly C is here. Yay. Here's my sister. My sister's here for the communion. You've probably been up here. I have not been here. Kevin Landon is here. Hey, Jocelyn. Andrew Wilkwich, Andrews, Travis Watts. Hey, everybody. So here, I'm going to go over there. I just bought a Diet Coke that was so warm from one of those stupid kiosks. Like $3.50 for a Diet Coke. And it's horrible. There's no traffic on the streets here. So I can just be a dum-dum. But I'm going to switch cameras so you guys can see this in its full glory. Camera. I'm going to do back camera wide. There we go. Look at this beautiful thing. It is astonishing. It's actually, sorry, love. It's actually quite dirty. But I love when all of these Gothic structures are dirty and they look crazy. So we're going to go in. And hopefully they won't mind the camera. I'll be very cool with it. I'll be very whispery, as I should do. And we'll see how that one goes. Okay. I think it's a suggested admission, but I'm going to pay for it because I'm a good boy. So here I am going up to the... Look at this place. This is amazing. They got gay flags out. It ain't Catholic, that's for sure. But I'm dumb. Oh, it's getting mad at me. It's getting mad at me. And then we got... Because the church closes at 5, so this way I can get it all in. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm going to be quiet right now so they think I'm cool. You're welcome. 15? I'm just here to see the cathedral.
Okay. But you don't pay here. It's going to be over there.
Oh, okay.
So this will set off the alarms, the phone.
Okay.
You want to go to a metal detector here.
Okay.
Leave the things where you can see them.
Yes, sir.
And just come through and
Oh, should I put my bag here too?
Yes. Just come through and then collect it.
Oh, thank you so much, sir.
Just hold on a second. Collect the stuff over here.
Okay. Do I have to check my camera as well?
No, no. You want to pick up your things, and then you want to pay over there.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Hello, how are you? Oh my God. I've never been here and I've lived in New York my entire life.
Okay, what's your zip code?
Probably because I'm Catholic.
What's your zip code?
11101. Always wanted to come in here.
Okay, so next point.
Mhm. Thank you so much. I will indeed.
Okay.
Thank you both so very much. It's absolutely gorgeous in here. Give me a second. I got to put a sticker on. How to do this, I have no idea. Bear with me while I just. They were pretty cool about everything. Let me put the sticker on. To the back, to the front. I got it. Okay. Here we go, guys. Okay, here we go. Kindle's getting mad at me. I'm trying to make it do crazy stuff. That's why. Wait till you see this, guys. This is not to be believed. Holy crap. It's just utterly magnificent. Because you know, I'm that kind of guy. All right, so you're not Catholic. It's okay. Feels Catholic. Wow. I've never been in here. Now, this cathedral hosts incredible concerts and readings, literature, concertos, lots of different things. John Doe, the name of the cathedral is St. John the Divine. It is on Amsterdam Avenue in New York City. And it claims to be the largest Gothic cathedral in the world. Which, you know, you would think that the Catholics wouldn't allow that, right? But here you go. While I'm here, I'm going to light a candle for our good friend, Julian. This is beautiful. Wish the Zoom feature worked. It will eventually. I have to go get a candle first. I just want to purchase the candles. I have to find that out. I am wearing the Seiko today. 3243. I'll go through it. They don't have the Stations of the Cross because they're not Catholic. So, like the way the layout of a church is a little weird for me because I generally know where everything is. This is the Poets Corner dedicated to the poets and American literature. Quite beautiful. Sylvia Plath, Robinson Jeffers, Tennessee Williams. Oh boy. Drunks and homos, they're allowed in here. Ralph Waldo Emerson, this is quite beautiful. Obviously, because it's William Faulkner, Henry James, Ralph Ellison, F. Scott Fitzgerald, the writer of my favorite book ever. For this angle. Can you guys hear me narrating? Let me know because I'm speaking very quietly. I just don't want to disturb. Let me know if you can hear me in the chats. Is this pretty? Great, thank you, Andrew. This is mesmerizing. Can't walk up the center because it's filled with art. What kind of art is it, though? It is. Uh-oh, look at this. So not Catholic. Mhm. If the Catholic Church wanted to make more money. Oh, thank you. Sound is 10 out of 10. Thank you, Ray Ray, darling. Thank you so much. I knew I wanted you guys to see this because I've never seen it. So I knew it would be somewhat magical. Now I know the limitations of the gimbal. I can't put it horizontally and force it up all the way. I'd have to switch the orientation. So beautiful. I guess there's going to be a party. Was there a concert tonight? Oh, no, look at this, guys. It's just absolutely unbelievable. I mean, wow. This is almost as wow as when I went to the Vatican for the first time. I was not prepared for that at all. It looks like some kind of choir. It's an art exhibition today. I mean, the whole history of religion and all these splinter Christian groups and how they left and why they left. You know, we all know why the Church of England left. That was Martin Luther. That is a concert ground. I'm assuming at this time, right? Because we're in New York, and if it isn't, it should be. But it's glorious. Can you guys see all the colors and amazing things that are going on here? It's outrageous. Is there an event tonight?
It's the 50th anniversary of women's ordination.
Oh, wow. I'm Catholic. We don't have that.
I know you don't. I know you don't, but we do.
Yeah, and I've never, being a New Yorker my entire life, I've never been here.
Oh, really?
This is my very first time. I know,
Isn't
of
it
course,
so
how
cool?
beautiful it is.
Yeah.
It's astonishing,
So we had the gay section.
which we don't have.
Of course.
And I'm gay, so there you go.
I'm sorry. And then we have these ribbons, which are prayers to the, people wrote prayers.
Oh, really?
And it goes up to the heavens. And that's called the rose window,
Of course. Absolutely
Yeah.
astonishing. And is it the largest, sorry, sir, the largest Gothic cathedral in the world? So they say. Is that true?
Sorry?
Is it the largest Gothic cathedral in the
It
world?
is.
It is, right?
Isn't that cool?
It's amazing the Catholics allowed that
Well,
with all that money.
well, this is built, before the Dragon
Sure. Yeah.
so they had a lot of money. There was,
hmm Yeah, this is very set up very similar to, like, I guess, like the Church of England, it's Westminster.
Right.
This gallery. What is this called exactly?
This is called the Great Choir
hmm
because obviously the choir would sit there, but we don't have such a big choir now. It's over there. So we can go up when there's a service that may or may not be big. If it's like Easter or Christmas, then this whole thing is it's a dignitary choir, clergy, and then we can go as far back, when it's Christmas, Easter, St. Francis Day, those kind of things. There's certain other services that happen when people come. There's a lot of artistic.
Oh, I know, because I've always watched the schedule and say, one day, one day. I mean, I've lived here my whole life.
Well, you want to stay or no?
Do I-
It's at 4. What time is it now? Do you know?
It is, yeah, it's 4, it's 3:30.
All right, I have another half hour. So, it's a more, celebration of women's organizations.
How beautiful, how wonderful,
Yeah, that
as
was
it
a
should
big,
be,
it's
of
a big
course,
thing. It was a big thing.
as it should be. Can they get married too?
Yeah,
All the good stuff.
we have a gay bishop, Gene Robbins.
We probably have a couple of gay bishops too.
I know you do.
As a matter of fact, we probably have a lot of them.
But out. I'm not sure that your denomination.
Oh, I'm sure, Now, these windows are all original to when they built it. I know it's an
Yeah.
ongoing process and it's considered
Right.
unfinished.
No, well, it's unfinished as to the top of it, beyond the roof. And
Okay.
Like that. But inside is pretty much finished. Actually, no, that's true.
I can't imagine anything here that you would
So
consider
here-
unfinished.
All right. So here you see is cement.
Right.
That was supposed to be paved,
hmm
but it hasn't been paved. Not paved. It hasn't been, laid in tile. But the
Or
statue.
terrazzo or marble or whatever
And then if you look up, you can't really see it
because the lights, yeah.
because of the lights. But they just cleaned them, and those are really special.
Yeah, it's almost impossible. I don't know if you guys can see this. I hope you don't mind. I'm actually doing a live stream on my YouTube channel. People all over the world who have never been here before.
Yeah, there's some history stuff. You can see it
Yeah, I want to go
there.
look at all that.
Yeah, and if you need the men's room, it's right there.
Oh, I'm Dirk Kennedy. What a pleasure to meet you. Carol, thank you so very much. What an absolute
I
pleasure.
end with where's the men's room?
I never think of where the men's room is in a church. What an absolute wonderful woman. So I'll go over the history here. It's actually bathrooms in the church. I've never even thought, I mean, I knew as an older boy, of course. So I'm not going to go right to left because that would be weird, right? My gimbal's doing a little shaky shake. Oh, Andrew. I wonder if they do have credit cards, Andrew. I don't know about that. This is the exterior. Let me change the orientation so you got. Well, actually, that won't work. I've never done that on YouTube. It might be strange. It just tells it like it is, baby. Okay, so yes. Because most of these are verticals. So I'll let you enjoy them all. Construction begins. $1909. Dome 1 half completed. Look at this. It's insane. Well, now I can switch it back because that's not right. Yeah, the floor is cement. So, like, usually in a church you have marble or terrazzo or pavimento veneziano. None of that. Oh, it doesn't like that. Okay. It's actually so nice in here, temperature wise. Wow. Construction of the pendatives for the dome. I mean, it's an art that they've perfected, 1,000 years ago, and look, they're still doing it. Look at this, that's the beginning. Outrageous, huh? Beautiful. At the beginning, let's go look at that. The dome you see is an engineering marvel. The great piers around you are 93 feet apart. The crowns of the great arches are 143 feet, and it soars to 165 feet. It remains here over a century later. Who built it? Those guys. Gustavino. You want to build a dome, you got to hire Italians. Rafael Gustavino Moreno and Rafael Gustavino Esposito. Wow. Oh no. Where are they from? Oh no, they're from Barcelona. Yeah. Okay. I stand corrected. Their mother was probably, the Spaniards do the name thing. Outrageous. Let's go have amazing. Carol invited me to stay for the celebration of women becoming priests. I was like, sounds good, but I got bastards to attend to. I don't know. I'm not going to sit through a program. It's the worst. Now this, I'm never this felt. This is beautiful, huh? Holy smokes. Look at this incredible stonework. William Thomas Manning, 1866 to 1949, the 10th Bishop of New York. I mean, you don't hear about these guys because, because they're not Catholic, and the Catholics have all the power and the money. Now, where do I get candles so I could light votives? Well, it doesn't matter that it's not a Catholic church. And you know what? Julian's not Catholic either. I don't think he is. I like lighting candles. This is gorgeous. My sister and Carrie, you've been here, right? A billion times. I feel so stupid I've never been here. I feel like in Egypt. What does it say here? Oh. Now, she said that the cathedral is mostly completed, save for the outside, the facade, mostly the towers, because it kind of closely resembles Notre Dame in Paris. It looks like it's missing like a parapet or a tower. I've always found those to be very odd. So usually there's a place to go grab candles. I'll walk around back the other way. I mean, this is crazy, right? When I was a kid, my whole life was sucked up by medieval and gothic everything. That's why I probably don't watch stuff like Game of Thrones, and because I kind of OD'd on that medieval shit long ago. And but every time I enter one of these buildings, I think about why was the artistry so much more beautiful back in those days? How come, So wow, oh boy. Wow. A tribute to the fallen heroes of the FDNY 9/11. It's unbelievable. Wow. They call these bays. It's interesting, on my side of the church, it's, look at this table. It's gorgeous. Wow. The temperature in here is just, it couldn't be more divine. Oh, there's more to this church than I knew about. Holy crap, it goes on after this. Weesh. Wow. Well, $15 was worth the entry. Look, they have an AIDS memorial here. No, Catholic Church won't talk about that at all. I'm going to show you the where I'm walking to. Past the nave. Carol was like, yeah, join us. I don't know. Kind of like being scolded for doing things wrong. Catholic guilt and all. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, how interesting. See, I'd wear that. I would totally wear that on stage at like my next gig. Like a cassock and surplice. Here's restoration work being done. Wow. Interior scaffolding and stairs for dome repair 2022. During the pandemic, look at this, all reclad in new fresh copper. Fully restored and clad in copper, the dome should survive another century. Angel Gabriel, seen to the far right of this photograph, will be watching. That is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. I love poured concrete floors. I think it's cool. Everything doesn't have to be super fancy. Look at this. Oh my god. Application of insulation to the exterior of the dome. Wow. All this stuff, I guess, was pioneered by Brunelleschi and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if this is off limits. I don't think it is, but I'm going to go in there. It's absolutely beautiful. No, it's not. This is where all the Catholic gays go. Beautiful. I'm totally going to the Catholic store and getting one of those. St. James, clergy in procession. Oh, look at this. This is a beautiful chapel. Some kind of procession going on. Little settings. And go back to my ugly mug. So you get to see when we walk around here, it's absolutely astonishing in here. Oh, is it starting to get choppy? Okay. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. I'm going to walk around. Obviously, I'm in a giant stone building. I can't expect the Wi-Fi to be perfect, but after Coney Island, I will look at that. Oh my God. Guys, let me know, incrementally if the Wi-Fi goes, I mean, it's not Wi-Fi. I'm on cellular, obviously. So, and I'm not going to ask a church if they've got Wi-Fi because that's just crazy. Anyway, I'm going to switch this. Actually, no, I'm not going to switch it to anything. I'll show you. This is just amazing. Oh, it's like when the gimbal doesn't see a subject, it gets nervous. Carolyn Martin says my flight got canceled. Doesn't matter. Of course, now I get to join the mass with my peeps. Carolyn Martin. I'm in a church and it's not Catholic. It is absolutely beyond the word divine. I'll switch cameras because you got to see the best views, Carolyn. I'll do ultra wide. I know because you can't see that thing. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I mean, it is beautiful. Guys, how's the signal? To get better? Carolyn, I am at St. John the Divine. And it is absolutely beyond divine. Yeah, just let me know if the signal starts to get a little bit wonky. You let me know, and I'll do something about it. Look at this; it's gorgeous. Here's the baptistry. Oh my stars! Look at that. It is beyond belief how gorgeous this is. Every detail in this church is unreal. I'm like a tourist in my own city. I've never been here. Carolyn, I met this woman named Carol. She was some kind of director. It's the 50th anniversary of women being allowed to be priests in, I guess, the Episcopal Church. And she invited me to stay for the ceremony. Turk will get a flogging later for going into a different church, whether or not he enjoys it. It's a private and personal thing. I mean, listen. Once a Catholic, always a Catholic. And I'm sure a lot of people here, for whatever their reasoning is, who've decided to join this particular church. They do it for the inclusivity, which the Catholic Church does not allow. This beautiful structure does. It is mesmerizing. Here's Carol. So beautiful. I'm going to go back and talk to Carol.
Shaking your head.
It's one of the most beautiful buildings I've ever seen in my entire life.
Thank you.
It is astonishing. How long? Wow. Were you Catholic before this?
No, no.
Did you defect?
No, I was Lutheran.
Oh, you were Lutheran.
Did you walk around there?
I did.
Absolutely. Did
Astonishing.
you see the Keith Harrington?
I did not see that.
Yeah.
I was so blown away by the baptistry.
Probably have it. Yeah.
It's
You
just,
probably have it.
I probably do.
Yeah.
It's incredible. So there's a processional happening in there. That's going to be for the service.
Right.
Are
4 o'clock. If you'd like to stay.
Are they ordaining some new?
No, they're
priests?
not going to ordain. It's just a celebration of 50 years.
Oh, can I ask you a question? Like in the Catholic Church, you'd say father. What do you say to a
Mother.
mother? Okay, great. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And is this where the organ is in this church?
So the big organ, well, the big organ is there. See that one?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, I do see it. Usually, when you go to a cathedral, they're usually back there.
Right. No, the trumpets are back there.
Oh, they are.
And then we're going to do it here. Use an organ. Oh, yeah, because I think they're doing some repairs on it.
Sure.
And then at Easter service, if you can see up there,
I can.
up here, they have music.
How lucky are we, kids?
I'm sorry. Stay for the service. You can sit down here.
Thank you so much. I'm just bringing a bunch of international people along with me.
Absolutely. And if you are, if it's a tour group, please have them sit down.
No, I'm saying they're on they're on my YouTube channel.
All right, I have to get busy.
Thank you so much, Karen.
Have a good
Thank
day.
you. You have a great day. Thank you. That's some great music. If you guys want to repose, repent, reveal, I'll sit right here for a minute so you can get a bird's eye view of what this is all about. It's astonishing. I need my glasses. I think it's cool. So you call a female priest mother. Never knew that. $19. Who's that from? My gimbal just got mad at me. It goes, Dean. Oh, thank you, Dean. Ooh, listen to that. Dean's got another new picture. Incredible. She's a lovely lady, Melissa. Carolyn Martin just added herself as an Episcopalian. Reverend, so Carolyn, Reverend, so yeah, she's beautiful. So inviting. Listen, last time on JR watched to think of what the maintenance cost, indeed. Wow. All I can say, guys, is that, I'm so enamored by faith and not being able to stick to it, in many regards. I just feel like just don't be an asshole is good enough. But look, I went to a Greek Orthodox Mass in Athens, and I was so taken to another place with the music and the candlelight. It was outrageous. And, there's something very beautiful about coming to a place like this and seeing that it's open and welcoming and everyone's, the Catholic Church has a pretty bad history of doing some bad stuff to some bad people and being baddies themselves. It's kind of beautiful. And you just think of modern religions as, cults and things like that. But this is kind of, this is hundreds of years old. And it's just basically Catholicism without the Catholicism. It's beautiful. God and spiritual faith is not reserved for straight folks. That's, of course, not. But, we used to say that. And that's my little joke earlier about, she's like, we have a gay bishop. I'm like, yes, so do we. It's beautiful. So a service is starting. I'll probably X-day from the service. Because, I don't know if you can hear the church organ very well, but it is rumbling. He's playing, of course, quietly, softly. But I'm sure that this would just rock your socks off. And they use it when they do like Mozart and Bach. And so here those guys, everybody's going, people mad at me. Sorry about that. It's not supposed to happen. I'm just going to do that. There you go. I think it will happen again. Now we see I haven't been to church in a long time. Yeah, okay. You have a beautiful soul. Look at this beautifulness. I love pageantry and this is all the ladies of the clergy. beautiful. Stunning. They even have menorahs up there, so big incense decanters that are gaslit. So, you know, these kind of places help a lot of people. It's a very modern art. It's a just going time. Did it again. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe I'm too far removed. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this. I think my balance was whacked out. Yeah, it should be good. Thank you, Dean, for the super sticker. Beautiful. I'm assuming it probably starts at 4. Is there a choir today? No, but I've been doing some choir work. Makes me want to study more about it so I can get it more in line with what a classical choir should be doing. Oh, here he goes. It's over there. Listen, if there's choir in the, I'm going to stay for the very beginning of this for you guys, and then I'm going to skedoodle. Andrew says I wonder what the choir in the house sounds like. I would love to do a Hitman gig in here. I just love to do any gig. Hitman would sound echoey and loud. But now that I'm officially at the end of my 50s, I don't know. I want to turn that down. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for Friday night and the wonderful pre-birthday bash. It was a really long stream and really fantastic. Thank you for the kindness, the words, the letters, the super chats, the PayPal. You guys were just out of this world. I can't thank you enough for Friday. I drank about 8/10 of a bottle of Emma Dana's 15% Barolo, and you know what? I didn't get wasted. I drank about a gallon of water and I went to bed. And then Saturday, we went out with Patrick, went to a local French bistro called Tournesol on Vernon Boulevard, which is as close to being in France as you could imagine. And we had two. Oh, it was beautiful. I'll let you listen to the music. These two dummies can get out of the way. Thank you, Tim Tim. Happy Sunday, Timmy. Thank you so much for the birthday. Great job. This Garuda. There's only so much mass I'm going to make you watch. Quite beautiful. Just realized that when I was shooting this, that there's tons of footage that I can use for the Sunday Mass video. Because this program that we use records it on the hard drive, so I won't have to pull it down. I can just do it from here. And Sunday Mass is inclusive. It doesn't have to be anything. We got me and Jesu. I'm gonna skedoodle out of here now. I don't know. I kind of think that like it makes you feel like you're in like a Catholic gay club. Where's Nathaniel? There's a gift shop, of course, to buy things. I didn't get to light any candles, and I need to go find out why not. Certainly, there's got to be some stuff around here. But it's cool. Oh, here's a video. I'm going to show you now. Camera. Get this faster, I swear. This is a building of when they have concerts here, the lighting rigs and how they do this. Really quite beautiful. Aaron, it's a special mass to commemorate the 50th anniversary of this church allowing women to be priests. So this is going to be my last look as we're going to go. Beautiful, huh? Mesmerizing. How do you get out of here now? Guess you go out this way. You switch up. Guess you go out this way. Oh no. Yes, this nice lady. May I ask what the proper way to exit is? Exit? Yes. Go through the guest house. Thank you so much. Which is not open. Oh, it is open actually. Last look. Scusi, grazie. There's video time, so I figured it out. Now I can put my hat back on. I actually had my hat on for a little while and they're like a piece of shit. So now you get to see the front of the joint. It's a beautiful part of town. I'm never up here. And yeah, it's cuckoo. Like I know that I guess they needed money at some point, so they sold off the My glasses are dirty. This very big part of their property, and they built a stupid condo, but I guess they needed the money badly, and there it is. That's the building that they built. Yuck, right? I think at one point that was part of their gardens, which were extensive. As you can see, they start here. And pedestrian walkway. So let's go that way. Shouldn't we? Scheduled deliveries. I have no such deliveries to have. Well, you get to see the flying buttresses, and well, let me swip this around. You don't need to look at me. Settings, camera. Quite beautiful. Cool. There you go. Amazing, right? There's a guy up here playing flute. That's cool. Why not? I didn't see any candles in the gift shop. So you know what? I'll go to my local Catholic church and do it. This is a priest who's playing flute. Quite beautiful. There's acoustics here. There's the dome. Okay, that's a boo-boo. Oh, back to me. I'm gonna get out of here. It was a dead end. Quite beautiful. You know, now that I'm the guy with the stick, the camera on the stick, I used to wonder about those guys. My gimbal's mad at me today. I noticed that it's leaning to one side. It doesn't usually do that. And if I fix it like that, it should fix itself right after that, and it doesn't. That's okay. Every day is a new treat. See, I'll just do the candles in my local church. You know, why not? I'll have a look around this town, and then, it's Sunday Mass. It's not a 4-hour walkabout. We'll hang out for a little while, see what's going on. I've never been up here. Columbia University is right over here. I've never been there. Well, we'll see. I might have to save that for an entire stream by itself because it's huge. But look at all these. I guess this is Columbia. Yeah, I would assume that it is. Because everything starts to look very uniform. You know, oh, this is Mount Sinai, Morningside. It's a big hospital. So you know what I'll do? We'll go the other way because that's where all the cool stuff is. You know, you get to see that's St. John the Divine, kids. Outrageous, right? I mean, it is. Sorry to keep switching the cameras around, but it's just you got to see this the way it is because it is. I don't know if the cameras will do it. Back triple camera. Did I ever use that before? That's crappy looking. Let's do back ultra wide. Yeah. I mean, holy smokes, Rooney. That is just not to be believed. I think I used to use the other one. It's got that little thing in the middle of it. I don't like that. Settings, camera. I'm gonna do the back dual wide. That's better. Yeah. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's very modern. Somebody took the J off of John the Divine. Not very nice. I do say so myself. Now I'm going to go head into this park here. Let's go to more me. Hey, kitties. We got in the room 32 people in the room. Hey, here's Tesh C. What are you saying? Where's everybody watching the Euros? We have the Tonys tonight in New York City, which is the Broadway Awards. If you keep up with that kind of shit, which I do and I don't. Um, I don't know enough about some musical. There's apparently a musical called Stereophonics that's about the 1970s and the making of a band, a classic album on the brink of superstardom. It's got the most nominations of any musical in history. But I don't know anything about it, so why would I care? There's not that many people. The Broadway community is very small. What are the Euros? The Euro Awards, is that like the European Film Awards, or it's like the BAFTAs? The Euros. Tell me more. Oh, Melly, see, it is quiet. It is a quiet, quiet, quiet. Dave Fahrenheit 51. Maybe she thought you were flying a very pathetic kite. Oh. Yeah, that guy was playing a flute by himself. But, to be fair, he was looking for a place that had outrageous acoustics, and I'm pretty sure he found it. Oh, you know what? This was to be an unbelievable pizzeria up here called Mama's 2. Can somebody look that up for me? Mama's 2. Too. And I'll go there. I'm never up in this part of town. If somebody could look that up, because my phone is indisposed at the moment. Apparently, it's supposed to be some of the best pizza in New York. And I said one day I would do a big pizza show. Look at this, man. Wow. Guys, I'm going to switch cameras because you got to see this. It's that nice. It's a park. Look at this thing. I wonder if you can go up on those. I don't think we can. Travis. 2750 Broadway. Okay. Hey, thank you, Travis and Natasha. Thank you, Travis. There's the Hungarian pastry shop across the street. Oh, that looks very interesting. I'll go to Mom's too. See how that goes down. Because I've got a guy on my street who's like a pizza junkie like me. And he told me about Mom's too. And so I said, oh, I'm never up there. Look at this, the Hungarian pastry shop. That looks intriguing, doesn't it? Fascinating. This is the street I walked up when I got into town. I took the 7 train to the 1 train, and I wound up at Cathedral Parkway. This is a very pretty street in New York City. Listen, New York City can be beautiful if you got money. Other than that, it's just okay. Like I have a camera, and these people just like walked right into traffic. Like, I'm amazed. Backpacks. These two. These are the culprits. They're gonna like watch what they do. People are gonna try to have to walk around them. Terrible. People who hold hands on the sidewalk anger me in a city. Don't do it. I just came from church, right? Well, I wasn't Catholic. So I can bitch and complain, right? Yeah, just people don't realize it just totally holds up the traffic. Now, I'm wondering if a friend of ours lived here, because I might have been up here a long time ago. Um, because this building, I passed it before when we got here. This building, I think I knew somebody who lived there. And if my sister's watching the show, without saying anybody's names, is that his building? I think it is, which meant I was down the block from St. John the Divine. I didn't even realize it. What a dummy. I would like to go back for a concert and see some classical music. They have a Mozart festival coming up, I saw. Wouldn't mind that. They also have uh, some Bach coming up as well. So I wouldn't mind going to see some of that stuff. This is like a classic turn of the century New York. This is quite a beautiful building too. It's pricey. Looks pricey. So Mom's 2 is 2750. Okay, so I'm at like 110th Street. So I don't know what that means, 2750, but I think it's up here. And I'll go over there and I'll check out our Mom's 2. I'll get a little table, maybe get a cold beer. Beer here. It's a beautiful day. The weather is astonishing. I can put this camera back now. I gotta update this software. It's crappy. It couldn't be a more beautiful day. I'm always amazed by people blasting music out loud, thinking that people want to hear that. And it's always this stuff. Some super rhythmic. And this is like for dancing. Okay, okay, so now I'm on Broadway. Hopefully I'll get a little bit of color today. Coronet pizza. That looks good too on over here. So I'm looking for, let me see the address again. 2750. Okay. Let's see. Travis. Nitesh, 2848. Ooh, I'm right there, kids. Ooh, Charles. I wanted to try out Mama's 2 for a while. Guess where I'm going? Um, very nice market looking here, West Side Market. Lovely produce, fruits and veggies, and somebody smoking shitloads of weed on the sidewalk, which is so annoying. So this old gay dude with the shortest shorts I've ever seen on a man in my life. Lady, put some shorts on. Have some decorum. Uh-oh, H-Mart. Uh-oh. Yeah, 3 seconds to cross the street. And that guy was smoking weed. Ever since they passed that law here, and you know what? They should pass another law saying you can't smoke it on the sidewalk. Go smoke as much weed as you want. Nobody cares. Yeah, nobody smokes cigarettes on the street. You never see that anymore. You don't see cigars on the street. People go sit down and do that somewhere. But pot, everybody just smokes it all over the streets. Totally annoying. It's really bright. I can't see anything right now, but once I get under the scaffolding, of which there are many, some books. I hate to say, as much as I love books, I've gone digital. I've got an audio book, which is crazy. Now I can read. Wow, the pizza looks good. Hot pants. Now we see. You should have seen this guy's pants. I mean, he was like some old muscle queen, so he was looking to show off his wares for sure. Yeah, but it was cuckoo. They were super duper short and super super tight. I says, oh. It's very West Village, 1977. There's buses here too. It's very quiet up here. It's actually quite lovely to live up here. It is very, very nice. Joe's Organic Market. So 108th Street. Now, when I was a kid, up here was a little rough. It was architecturally astonishing, because it's always been that way. However, there was a bit of riff and a bit of raff. It was kind of, yeah, kind of rough. No, you wouldn't come up this far. The 90s, it started getting a bit dodgy. So you have to be careful. Now, this is interesting. Broadway splits off here. I don't know how it reconnects or where it does. I'm not all that familiar with up here. One moment, please. Okay, sure. Travis, you have the same smell of pot on the streets of LA. Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. This is just. I mean, I don't smoke pot, and I don't care that anybody else does, but I don't like the smell of that shit in my face. I just think that pot smells terrible, and I don't want to deal with it. Here's Garden of Eating. Oh, that went out of business? That was a good store. See, it splits off here, and that's very cool. To what, though? Interesting. I don't know about this split off here. Hold on, switch camera so you can see how this says settings, camera, back. I don't know about this. So here's Broadway at 107th. It splits. How does it split? Or is it just a little tiny park in the middle of it? I actually want to go find out. Go learn about my own town. Because I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to cross Broadway. This is the same Broadway as the Great White Way, Broadway, where they have all the shows, but it's way further uptown. It's way more residential. And see, this is what is confusing me here. So here's Broadway. All right. Here's Broadway. So what is this little street that pops out of nowhere? I get to walk through a little park, which is nice. I don't know what this is. What do you call this little street? Because it's Broadway, and then it isn't. Whew. I do not know. Very cool buildings down there. Put my glasses on because I can't see shit. I'll find out. I'll go back to Broadway in a minute. Back to Broadway like Barbara. Lindsay, sorry about the wind, guys. I'll be out of this little tiny. What's that? Fucking $35. Yeah, you go to Canal Street. Not very well. No, I keep doing this all day long. See, look. There's good ones. There's good ones. The good ones I think are called DJI, but they're like $100. And then I'm over here on, oh, it's West End Avenue. That's what it turns into. I'm not, she was calling me. I'm not going back there. They were looking for shit. I'm gonna say cost. Yeah, it's anyway. Just keep on moving along. Singing a song side by side. This is the DJI. And this is the good one, but be like, bitch, my show is live right now. You trying to steal my shit? I'll get you on camera. Okay, so we're back on Broadway. So see, there are elements of that here. What do we got here? I'm Nathaniel Hannon. We are 20 degrees hotter in Atlanta than New York City. Wow. Map says between 105 and 106. Well, I'm right there. I'm right there, my friends. Watch, it'll be on the other side of the street because I crossed the street to get away from those. I didn't have the camera facing him, but he was like, he had a gold tooth and he was wearing that's why I said this thing came from Canal Street because they lived in the park, you could tell. So I just didn't want to. I did not want to engage 105th and 106th. Oh shit, I'm here now. Dude, that's exactly where I am. Right now. Is there a line? Oh, I found it. I'm right here. Mom's too, and there's a line. Dude, I'm getting it though. Here we go. Here I am at Mom's too. I'm glad I didn't have the camera on. Because the guy looked, and then after he just kind of like let me skedoodle out of there, um, yeah, it just wasn't gonna be pretty. So um, slice upside down to what I want upside down in the house slice. Hi, how are you? Can I have an upside down and a house slice and a Peroni? What don't you have? Okay, can I have what's that one on the end? Does that have meat on it or no? Okay. What do you have that has no meat on it? Okay. Can I have a regular and a fungi and the paroni? Okay. Which one? What number? 78. Thank you so much. Excuse me. He's good. I should have waited, but I took 15 minutes. I don't want to wait. I'll get the fungi. I'll get the fungi. Okay. Now I can read all the comments and have my little bag with all my chargers and all my stuff. My really warm Coke from earlier. Sorry about the plastic bottle, Carolyn. That's all he had. You know. So I'm number 78. I don't know what that means, but oh, that is so good. Cheers, guys. It's a beautiful day. I've been dying to check this place out forever. Okay, she just called out 70. Surprised they still have the COVID dining shelters out. Oh no, they're everywhere. Which I know they're everywhere. They're everywhere. They don't have to get rid of them until 2025 September. They're gonna have this whole summer and all of next summer, and then decisions will have to be made whether or not they get to keep them. But this neighborhood up here is really nice, other than those two people that I just met. That guy was a sleazy bastard. Andrew Wilkich has a barbershop. Maybe you can also get a hot razor. I would do that. Is there a place for a hot razor shave? Maybe I'll go get rid of my beard today. Maybe I'll do that. I would love that. I was trying to get Asheen to do that because I want him to get cleaned up and experience, because he's never been to a barber and had a hot shave, straight razor shave, and I know he would get addicted to it. You know, it's like a little bit of pampering. I thought that was the Fastball song, The Way. That's a great song. Early 90s. That's a great song. Fastball. They're a one-hit wonder. They put out a bunch of singles, and then the bass player wrote a song, and they put that as the single that was the big hit, which is crazy. I'm kind of muffled. Okay, let me check. Thanks, Nathaniel. Settings, audio. No, it says AirPods. Let me go. Automatically adjust the mic volume. How about now, Nathaniel? I'm also mumbling a bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. No. This looks like, anyways, doesn't look like the type of place I want to go with. I mean, it's got pictures of haircuts in the window. I want to go to an old-fashioned man, proper barbershop. This is, no. I mean, they've got pictures of fades in the window. This is so good. I'm going to want another one. This happens to be my favorite beer, because I like PT Pilsner. Nastro Azzurro. Nastro Azzurro. Better now? Okay, sounds better. Sorry about that. I can go see what's going on. Oh, there's a got pictures. So Dean, I'm going to give you guys some super chat stickers now. So Dean, comments. Tim Wright, Andrew Wolkovich. I didn't give anybody anything. $10. And I'm going to give you guys all. I'm going to give you guys cowbells. Thank you, boys and girls. Sorry, I was in church. I couldn't do that for you earlier. The barbers might have learned to cut hair in prison so they could have a career when they got. No, there's these new barber shops cropping up all over the city. I don't know if they're Turkish. I mean, I would go to a Turkish place because they do that face massage stuff, which is crazy. But this you got to see the place. It just looks hodgepodge, and it's not the best looking place. So no, I don't want to do that. Oh, maybe Dave Fahrenheit 451. Maybe Oshin is, and Colin. I never thought of that. He might do that. He might think that. Oh man, like a hammam. I would go to a hammam in a hot second, like a real Turkish bath. You get the shit kicked out of you with palm leaves and eucalyptus, and I did it 25 years ago, and I actually caught something, but the place was not the best. I caught something called folliculitis, and it was because the masseur had probably bacteria on his hands. So I would make sure that didn't happen, and I also probably should have. I don't know. I don't know. I was like in my 20s when it happened. There's a child thing. Hey, season 2 of House of Dragons debuts tonight. I don't know what that is. Is that the sequel or the prequel to the? I can't believe you say this because I just mentioned this earlier, but I've never seen Game of Thrones because I think I blew my medieval wad a long time ago. Um, so I don't know. Look at this beautiful bird. I wish I had something for you right now. I would totally feed you, but I don't yet. Oh, he's so cute. Mhm. Dude, when I get my stuff, I'll give you totally give you stuff. Go see this guy. Okay? Go follow me. Follow the bird. Oh, he took off already. Um, thank you, Valve. I've never seen Game of Thrones. I'm gonna have to go binge that because I've never watched that ever. But for that, you get this. Game of Thrones is like the Matrix, but there are dragons. No, I know. I mean, I just have to put my dragon hat back on because at this point in the game, like I've said, I've blown my wad on dragons. You know, Ray Ray says, I think I became a Patreon last night. Not sure, as I was pretty drunk at the time. Ray Ray, you became a Patreon the night before you were drunk. But we lost QB last night, and I don't know what happened. But listen, I understand that not everybody could do it, and they can't all stick with it, and that's fine. I understand. We love you, Drew B, and I send him a message just saying that I hope everything's okay. And listen, I'm grateful for all of the patronage. You know, be it being a bastard, being a Patreon, the super chats, the PayPal. It's keeping me from going in and asking people to hire me, which I don't ever want to do that ever again. I've done that for 35 years of my life. And yesterday I turned 59. How did that happen? So Ray, you're a Patreon. Not only that, go on the Patreon. I did a welcome video. So there's tons of guilt there. Hey, Mimi's here. Hey, kids. Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day to all who celebrate. Yes, indeed. It's Aaron's birthday. Amateur Machine's brother's birthday today, the eldest. And some memesies. I just went to St. John the Divine. I've never been there. They basically tried to indoctrinate me into their Episcopal ways. It was the most beautiful place. I've never been there in my life. They were talking about how women and gays and everybody. She's like, we have a couple of gay bishops even. I'm like, so do we. She upvoted. Maybe upvoted. Please upvote. Guys, I don't know what's happening. Whatever you guys are doing since I mentioned it, and I just want to thank Gary and Susan who brought this to my attention, and to Roger and a couple other folks who mentioned Carolyn Martin, that they were unsubscribed. So now a lot of people subscribed, and we jumped quite a bit yesterday. I don't know how it happened, but it did. But it did. Did I give you, Salve, did I give you? I did. I gave Gone Woman. Okay. Mimi says, please encourage our host to watch Game of Thrones. I keep telling her. I know, but Mimi, it's like all that Dungeons and Dragons and Dio stuff that I did. This is a guy walking down the street who's totally hustling. I mean, lady, girl, that outfit. I mean, skimpy. That is skimpier than the shoreline of Ibiza. You know, I mean, I blew my medieval wad back in the day. So I don't know. I'm going to see if my pizza's ready. Stay right there. Don't move, guys. I'm far away from the stream right now, but I'll be right back. fancy. You guys can still hear me, but you can't see me. They have a pizza that's called poached pear, which sounds crazy. I should have given you a better view than just the view of my table. Because then it's a lot of cheese. You guys called 78 yet? Thank you. Sorry about that. I didn't even realize I did that. I'm on a live stream. They're all in Europe. Okay. I'm Dirk. Who are you? Hi, Adi. Hi. We went to St. John the Divine today. Have you been there? Immediately go there. It's astonishing. It's the largest Gothic cathedral in the world, and it's right up the street. It's beautiful. My two new friends. Pizza's not ready yet. I'll watch Game of Thrones. I'll binge it because Paul won't be involved because he hates that shit. But we'll try. Thank you, Memesies. Travis Lovebirds currently watching Quail. It's good on my fence. Oh, there was a cute bird here before, and I don't have pizza yet. I wanted to feed him. He was a robin, and he was gorgeous. 59, and you don't look a day over 45. Oh, that's sweet of you. I don't want to be anybody's daddy. I know Katie Lang does. I'll be your daddy. I don't want to be anybody's daddy. In honor of your birthday, I posted that picture of us at the Brooklyn Navy Yards. So the picture, if you guys are friends with me on the Facebook or with the incredible Memesies, she posted a birthday post yesterday, and it was a picture from the photo shoot of the second Hitman record called Vivas Machina. And we had a shoot with our friend Teresa was the makeup artist on it. And this is the Brooklyn Navy Yards. That building that we shot that in is now gone because it's all very fancy apartments. Am I 78? Yeah, I'm 78. I'll be right back. Yeah. I'm the fungi and the regular. What's your...
This fungi's ready right now. Do you want the house slice at the same time as fungi, or?
I'll take the fungi now. Yeah. Sure. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's cool. Do you guys have napkins? Sure. Oh, thank you. I didn't even want mushrooms, but look at this. This is well done. I hope you guys like well done, right? That is well done. The regular wasn't ready yet. I like well done. You like well done? Well done? Me too. I ordered a regular. It wasn't ready though. Yeah, it looks good. You got a regular and a funky? Because I don't eat meat, and they had tons of pepperoni up there. Okay. Hey. Yeah, no. So you're gonna get one that's burnt like that. I like burnt. We'll see. It's very hot though. I can't touch this. So we were at the Brooklyn Navy Yards, and James, what was his name? Photographer? James Stiles. Oh, he was amazing. We got him because we saw him an exhibition of his work. In the 80s and 90s, I was obsessed with all the guys that did the Heart records and the Del Bello records. He looked so much like that. So anyway, I digress. Oh, you changed your profile picture? You're the best, Memesies. Dean says, Ray, I buy a lot of shit from Amazon when I'm drunk. Yeah, everybody does. Interesting. Yeah, they're very nice people. And I left my camera on. I should have turned the camera off. It's too hot. Uh-oh. That is amazing. Holy crap. That is amazing. Wow. This is crispy to the high heavens. Wow. Andrew says, Jerk will go to check the pizza in the restaurant, get a tour of somebody's backpack. Utility bitch. I know. I'm wearing the beautiful Julian gift of the Seiko. I'm wearing it on my right wrist because that's how I normally wear it because I'm not on the show in the studio. So where's like a 42? It's a 40, but I actually haven't measured it. It says 40, but man, this thing, it's all dialed. Yeah. All right, let's talk about everybody else's watches. What do you guys are wearing? Wrist check everybody. Let's go. Flop hot. Hold flop. Right, right. Punky is unbelievable. This is what's in your future. That is insane.
I know.
I've never had this before.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
I've only heard tell of Mama's too. What is everybody wearing? Mimi says, Travis, we used to have families of quail at my house in Topanga Canyon. Yeah, she loved watching her babies. Mimi's a real Mother Nature. She takes care of all the animals. She does. Now, this doesn't... I picked out the pizza that they had, and this... Well, whatever. I'm not going to complain. It looks amazing. No, the Brooklyn Navy Yard is not gone, but the building we shot our video in, the Great Turbine Hall, is gone. That is gone, Mimi. Gone. Gone. Travis has me. So a group of babies in my backyard. Oh. Ryder says I look younger than you and you're 55. Oh, you're the sweetest. Jay Fahrenheit says I missed the stream with you and Paul when you had to repeat everything slowly, louder, more deliberately, like when you go out to dinner with your grandparents. Yeah, because it had so many problems. You know, we had to take it down, but we're going to re-edit it and put it up. I don't know, now it's like the couple behind you are stealing each other. Are they making out? Are they being inappropriate in public? They're very cute. Valve says, young, this, I don't even know what to say about this. It's crazy. I wasn't even interested in it. I love mushrooms, and Paul hates them, so I don't make them. Rarely. No. It was one of the least exciting looking items they had there. And it's outrageous. Yes. Look at me. Can't take me anywhere. I had pizza that was far too hot when I was in my 20s. Oh yeah, no, we've all done that. There's nothing worse than burning your tongue. Oh my God. Whatever mushrooms they use here, I don't know what they are. They're crazy. I've never experienced whatever mushroom this is. I think they might be morels. There's nothing worse in New York when you go to go get a pizza and you ask for mushrooms and it's canned mushrooms. This is not happening. Wow. I'm not going to eat 2 slices of pizza. Those parts taste them. I'm like Dave Portnoy. But the regular is way too hot. I do want another beer though. Because I destroyed that. Destruction. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, this was Julian's gift. The beautiful, beautiful Julian. She's wearing, okay, you guys, Valve's wearing SKX. Melly C's wearing a Tonic Snoopy Red Baron because that's been her go-to. Beautiful watch. If you guys haven't seen it, the cutest thing ever. It might be the cutest iteration of Snoopy in the history of the world. I'm just saying. It might be. Wearing the sub today, Travis Watts. Andrew, I'm wearing my Seiko to keep it round. This is right up my street. Andrew, Mimi says, when I was a kid, my mother took us to St. John's Pizza. It was so hot that the cheese inside split up into my ankle because second-degree burn. St. John's Pizza was our local pizzeria, and we lived there, literally. It's gone, like everything else in my life from my childhood. Dean's wearing a Date Just 41. Aaron's wearing a Smiths tonight. Nice. Harrod's Tudor. Oh, that's a very cool piece. Orion Mako 2 Blue. Beautiful. Wow. Amazing. Oh, my God. Very cool. Two of you wearing that? No, okay. G-Shock AWM 500D. I mean, I'm going to hit the regular pizza now. Ready? Because it looks crazy. I'm going to have to tell my neighbor because he said, don't go to Mama's too. It's not great. This looks unbelievable. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Wow, he's totally wrong. My neighbor Chris said, don't bother going up there. It's not great. He's out of his mind. It's $17 for 2 slices of pizza and a beer, which probably sounds insane to European people. But like, I actually thought that was kind of cheap in New York because beers are usually, $10 now, 10, $12. So if this pizza costs like $3 something, $4 something a slice, I know that sounds crazy to all of you. I know. Wow. That's astonishing. A lot of girls with a lot of tattoos up here. I know that tattoos are everybody's getting tattoos. I have one tattoo. Where I don't even know where it is. It's here. It is it's that Hitman thingy. Look, I'll show you. I got one. I got it 35 years ago, and I've never gotten another tattoo, and I never will. Just got one because it was personal. There's a lot of illustrated people these days. What are your thoughts on tattoos? Yay or nay? Are you attracted to the tattooed? Is tattooing a fetish or a fad? What exactly is it? I mean, I've never had a good slice of pizza in LA, Mimi. Then again, I've never looked for one. Here's why this fungi is so good. It's loaded with caramelized onions. I mean, you have to say after a while, when is pizza not a pizza? This is some kind of art. This is crazy. That's insane. It says she's wearing a micro brand. IG Arctic. Send me pictures. Educate us, Atesh. We want to know. Oh no. People in Los Angeles think Little Caesars is good pizza. Oh no. I'll never forget. I mean, you can sympathize because where we grew up in Queens. 100 years ago when I was in LA with John, somebody said, oh, I know a place to get great bagels. It was literally tasted like a paperweight. You know what? You can't get bagels unless you're in Queens or Brooklyn. Manhattan bagels are gross too. I don't like them. Still in the pizza. Okay. Andrew, it's really good. Oh, Travis says, you have me strongly considering a Breitling for my next purchase for my beastly wrist. Dude, I can't say enough about how, listen, I've been on the, Breitling is in my future. I'm definitely going to wind up going to Lauren and buying one in the store, and I'll film it because not only is it a storied brand, it's kind of like, I don't know, people just, well, maybe it's the perfect time for Breitling because, you know, the Rolex train, the Mega train, you know, it's all falling apart. All prices are down. I was talking to a YouTuber, you know, you guys know who this person is, about the state of people's collections and how they're not worth anywhere near what they used to be worth. It scares people who got into them as an investment. The truth of the matter is that watches are not investment. They can be if you're lucky, but they're not like, you know, gold. They're not. You have to be careful. Anyway, Breitling, the quality, the craftsmanship, the design, it's all there, and you deserve it. And there's some big chunky watches for a big chunky man wrist, Travis. Do it. Maybe this place is Travis helped me find it. It's on 105th Street and Broadway. 2 blocks down from St. John the Divine, or 3 blocks. This is killer pizza. This regular slice might be the greatest tasting single slice of pizza I've ever tasted, ever. I mean, it's crazy. I said I wasn't going to eat it, and I am. This is so good. Look, I raced it for the last few years. Many I've removed the actual. Yeah. I read an article that Italy is the most tattooed country in the world. I didn't know that. Mimi says, same joke. I have 1 tattoo. I know. You got one. You and me, the only 1 people tattooed people ever. Yeah. What's up? I got one. Paul drew me a card. I got that tattooed, and it was real. Thank God. I mean, I would have gotten rid of it years ago if we broke up, right? Now she did it for me, too. What's up, buddy? Oh, my mind. Ricky took me to a woman named Marguerite on Long Island. I actually had Peter do mine, I think. Where did I have Marguerite at? I don't remember. He specialized in women's tattoos. Were you there with us? Yeah, I went. Yeah. Marguerite was his girl. I remember that. I think Peter did mine. He's got Peter tattoo across from the racetrack. Yeah, I remember. It used to be unique, Travis says, to get tattoos. Now it seems unique to not have it. Very true. Guys walk around this pretty dodgy neighborhood. Andrew has one. One is my family crest. The other was for a person that passed away. I don't like ink on ladies. Some people do. I have a friend of mine that got inked up later in life. And not only did she get inked up later in life, she got fully inked up. She went in head first. I'm very happy. Listen, you gotta do what makes you happy. Unfortunately, it's so faded that my new moon and 3 stars look like a smiley face. You can get a touch up. I mean, you were 18, so I got mine when I was a couple of years later. Yeah, my black has turned blue. Fine. You know. This is the back in the day when she touched. No, nobody had tattoos. Just sailors and ex-cons. I've seen too many ladies that had a tattoo for each boyfriend. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I don't know what I just did. Let me make sure I didn't lose the audio. That's good. Okay. It happens every once in a while. Ray Ray's ex-girlfriend was intelligent. All tattoos were spelt. Here's Travis Watson, the super sticker. Thank you, buddy. Let's give you this. And then I just mentioned to my friend Chris, who lives on my street, about how I wanted to go up to this Mama's Stew place. And he said, don't go. But now that I'm up here, and I asked the Backers Gallery, should I go to this place? I found out it was 2 blocks away. Holy, look at this. Look at that. This is this is so cooked, it's caramelized. It's unbelievable. Beautiful day in New York City, I have to say. St. John the Divine was exactly that, divine. Anybody didn't see it, go rewatch the broadcast. Caught a little bit of the mass where all the ordained female priests, who we now know, you call mother. I don't know. I had no idea. So I asked her because I saw a female priest and I was like, "Am I gonna say hello, Father?" No, I know I'm Catholic. He's a dodgy guy who was pacing around. He asked me for money before. I was like, "I'm on the show," but he's just lurking around. This is what New Yorkers do. You watch people. It's a shame. He's a very handsome-looking young man. Probably does drugs or something. But I don't mind giving money away. I do it all the time, but not when they're menacing. The crust is crazy. Told both our kids, whichever one gets a tattoo first, the other one will receive their inheritance. That's funny. I knew he was going to do that. That's way too funny, Jeff. Well, I imitate the entire 2 slices, but being the person that I am, oh, now he's leaving. I'll be one of those. I'm one of those people that leave just like a little bit of crust or remnants of something on my plate because I just feel too guilty about finishing things. The beer was much better than the not cold Diet Coke. I mean, I got a tattoo. I never thought I'd be a tattoo person, but I got it for a romantic reason. No, I never got another one. I've never felt the need to. I have friends who got lots of tattoos. But when we were young, like Mimi said, tattoos were not a thing. It was something sailors, bikers, and ex-cons got. You know, if you knew a guy with tattoos, you didn't want him to be in your corner for a good fight. I can't tell if this is a person listening to this loud music or if this is the music of the place. I'm gonna finish it because it's too good. 4 minutes left. Today's a 2-hour stream. Yeah, it's Sunday. Mass. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Usually I do Sunday Mass for your absolution. But you know what? Today was a beautiful day. There's no way I could have walked out of that house without the camera and you guys. Because it was just way too beautiful. I want you guys to experience everything that I did for the very first time, having never been to St. John the Divine. Man, was it gorgeous. Incredible. Andrew says, My dad told us that he changed his will to leave everything to the service talk. You were the only one that was okay with that decision. No, I agree with it. Yeah. Now I can throw all the money to the pigeoners. That's where my crust is done. The pigeons. Pigeons are stupid. This goes like this, and then it goes flying. And he didn't eat it. Why aren't you eating it, you dum dum? Is it too big? There's a small one. Eat that. That's tiny. I don't know what's wrong with them. They're like total idiots. Robin that was around when he eating it. There's a bald eagle meme going around right now. Where he like jumps into the water and eats a fish. He grabs a fish. It's really fucking super fucked up. I mean, it's nature, and you gotta accept that. But your dad sounds pretty cool in my book. He certainly does. My dad was in the service and didn't have any tattoos, but a lot of his friends did. You know, it's yeah. My dad was with the airlines, but he also secretly owned a bar for like 35 years. Nobody even knew about it, which is nuts. Well, where are all the garbage pails in this place? So the Patreons all got a copy of Sunday Mass, the new song. It'll be debuting next Sunday on the show. And you know what? I got a lot of footage today that I could totally use, which is really cool. Did you guys see that procession of the female priests that were coming? That's amazing. And I'm very excited that everybody got that. Travis says he lives outside a pizza place and maybe tired of pizza. Oh, you think that's what it is? And then that cute Robin was here earlier, and I wanted to give it to him, but I'm not shaming birds on their beauty, but this guy just every time I threw a piece at him, he just went like this and he spewed it out, and it was gone in 2 seconds flat. Just super terrible. So actually, I'm doing all this shit. Yeah, no. Throw all my stuff out. That was amazing. Really good. You know? Where are we? 2 hours. Guys, I just want to thank you so much for joining me for Sunday Mass. This is Dirk in New York City on the Upper East Side, Upper West Side, Broadway to be precise. I can't thank you enough. But before we go, Mimi says that he wanted to be an artist when he was younger, but his family got him a real job. It wasn't until his 40s they got back into painting and sculpting. Now 90 and happy. Isn't that beautiful? Congratulations. Hey, it's Roy the Tiger. I didn't see you here. Never did a tattoo while in service, but at 50, I did one of the Royal Thai Academy units. Wow, along with the Black Panther Division. Wow. Protection Series says thank you. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for yesterday. Thank you for Friday. Thank you for joining me for Sunday Mass. You guys are absolutely incredible. I'm so grateful that I have you. I look forward to each and every day with you. Tomorrow is Watch Fashion Police. I don't know if we're back. We'll see. We'll let the big guy decide upon that. I'll be back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, of course, for Dirk Weekdays Live, as always, with you guys. And then Fridays for Classic Bashers. And stay tuned for all the Bash Abouts to the end of the world. There'll be a couple of those in between. I love doing them now. I got all the gear. Everything's ready to go. You guys are special. So just guys, remember that to say please and thank you. Remember to hold the door open. And remember that when you encounter unkindness, you can't always know what that person is going through. It could be the fact that they're having a really bad day, either that or they're just